I think if we win the task to carry out reforms and to forge national reconciliation from both Pakatan and Barisan Nasional parties and people is going to be a huge and humongous task. Because we can't continue with this political contest after our election. If Pakatan Rakyat wins, it is our wish that we move on and hit the ground running. And for that, we need everyone's support, including the good politicians from Barisan Nasional. And Datuk Seri Onti Kiat ranks very highly in that group. We need him to convince everyone to put aside partisan politics and focus on reforms that needs to happen. As to what exactly is the role of opposition, it's not my prerogative to decide, but generally in Pakatan Rakyat, it has always been discussed that once you win, you have to forge national reconciliation, and obviously there will be places and roles for people like Datuk Seri Onti Kiat and even the latest ones for Datuk Kamilia Ibrahim, because these are politicians of high standing from Barisan Nasional. They are formidable opponents, they are respected, they are clean, and they are the hope of rakyat Malaysia that even after losing the next general election, Barisan Nasional will continue to play its role as formidable and competent opposition to Pakatan Rakyat government. Because the last thing that we want to happen is, if Pakatan Rakyat wins, Barisan Nasional implode and crumble and crash to the ground. They need to be there and they need to work together with Pakatan Rakyat so that we can push non-partisan reform agenda. And that's why I always believe, regardless of what choices Datuk Seri Onti Kiat, Datuk Kamilia Ibrahim decides after this, they have a place in our national politics to chart the next national political landscape after this general election. Any other questions?
Ya. Mengenai pembahagian kursi yang bertindih antara PAS dan PKR. So SPR dah umumkan tidak boleh tarik diri. So macam mana reconciliation antara PKR dan PAS di 6 kursi?
Itu adalah keputusan yang dibincangkan di antara pimpinan tertinggi parti dan saya tidak terlibat langsung, jadi saya tidak boleh komen. I do not know what exactly has been discussed and agreed. Jadi perkara itu lebih baik ditanya kepada pimpinan parti, sama ada Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim sendiri ataupun Datuk Seri Haji Adi Hawang. But I'm sure as people on the ground, judging from contohnya gerak kerja kita di Pandan, setakat ini tidak ada kesan langsung dari segi perpindahan kerusi itu. Nampaknya kerjasama di antara Pakatan Rakyat tetap kukuh, dan sebab itu saya rasa dalam tempoh terdekat ini ada cara yang akan diselesaikan di ke-6 buah kerusi tersebut. So it's not at all a problem.
Sir, sorry, just want to check that you spoke about national reconciliation. So can you elaborate further on what sort of moves or steps you guys are having in mind in order to reconcile and also to take our political level, maturity level to a higher level?
There are, I think after whatever the results of the next general election, it's going to be a changed political landscape. If Pakatan Rakyat wins, Barisan Nasional has to contend for the first time as a national opposition. There is fear on the part of Barisan Nasional that there is going to be witch hunt, regardless of what assurance has been given by Pakatan Rakyat. And naturally the reaction may be one of confrontation against Pakatan Rakyat, and we also know that the next parliament is not going to be a huge majority parliament. It's going to be a very close majority either way, either Pakatan Rakyat government or Barisan Nasional government. Mana-mana pun keputusannya, kalau Pakatan Rakyat menang, majoriti di Dewan Rakyat kecil. Kalau Barisan Nasional menang, majoriti di Dewan Rakyatnya pun kecil. Kita sudah sampai ke satu peringkat yang mana landscape politik kebangsaan itu akan berubah, dan rakyat mahukan kedua-dua parti ini bekerjasama supaya dasar-dasar yang cukup popular, terutamanya sekarang dasar-dasar yang sudah pun diterima pakai oleh kedua-dua buah parti. Contohnya menurunkan harga kereta. It's true that it comes from Pakatan Rakyat, but we have no qualm about it. Yang penting ialah whoever becomes the next government, we must remove excise duty. Barisan Nasional understand that, Pakatan Rakyat understands that now. Therefore, in order to push through legislations in a very tight majority house like the next Dewan Rakyat, both parties must have give and take. And we must make sure that the whole focus of the government is going to be that of reform dan juga melaksanakan dasar-dasar yang membantu rakyat, not of which hand on both sides. Kalau Barisan Nasional menang pun, mereka tidaklah boleh terus menekan parti-parti membangkang. Saya contohnya masih lagi berhadapan dengan dakwaan sama. I think of course it's only natural in my shoes to assume that if Pakatan Rakyat lose in this election, there is a very high possibility that I'm going to jail, for example, for the criminal charge that Barisan Nasional government has brought against me. So Barisan Nasional has a choice, sama ada mengambil pendekatan itu, dan kalau dia menang, terus dia dakwa pelbagai dan lebih ramai pimpinan politik. But that is not in the best interest of the country. Begitu juga dengan barisan dengan Pakatan Rakyat, we can actually go on witch hunt. We can prosecute every single one of them, but that is neither in the best interest of the country. The best one is that the good minds, the good politicians, people of high standing and credibility from both sides come together, agree on a reform, legislative reform agenda in Dewan Rakyat, so that we can quickly push the top reforms that is important to the country. Reform of SPRM, reform of government, reform of the judiciary, dasar-dasar yang dituntut oleh rakyat. That is what I meant by national reconciliation after the next general election.